Good day guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to episode number 5 of our new Merseyside Superpower Super Duper series that's going to last all year with Tranmere Rovers. Yay! Okay, let's address the elephant in the room first. Yes, I have glasses now. Thankfully, showing a sign of my age, being 42 that I am now, and obviously working in front of computer monitors a lot. I've had to get these. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but hey ho. I digress. So, last time I left you, we were looking at, I think we've just done these couple of games here, the Kidderminster and Barrow game. And I said to myself, and I said to you guys, I said I'll be very, very happy if we got through December pretty much unscathed as well. Because I was looking at a couple of these games, I was thinking, okay, they're going to be pretty tough, got a couple of tough away fixtures. But it's been anything but tough. Okay, yeah, we had a weird loss to Newport. 2-1 at home. Which was really odd because Newport, I think, was like sort of down the bottom of either 23rd or 22nd in the league. So I was a little bit annoyed about that. But then we came bouncing back with a 3-2 away win at Walsall. Then Barrow, I don't know why this is my bogey team, but they are. 4-4. I was livid. If you follow me on Twitter, I put this picture up. Couldn't believe it. 4-0 up at half time. We were absolutely cruising. We ended up drawing 4-4. It was one of those moments where I almost chucked the computer out the window. I was livid. But then went on to a 3-1 win against Swindon at Prenton Park. Then we had 2 away games which I thought, okay, these are going to be tough, but got through them. 3-1 win at Salford and a 2-1 win at Harrogate. Luke Norris with a double there. I have been rotating a couple of... Norris has actually scored 4 goals in his last 2 games, which, to be fair to him, I didn't expect, but he's done alright. He's picked himself up. Now he's starting a couple of more games. With a point of note, Scott Dan got his first ever goal for Tranmere, so that's all good. Which leaves us, believe it or not, top of the league and clear by 3 points ahead of Notts County. I can't quite explain it. I know the quality of the players that we got in our squad compared to some of them that were in this league, and we're just playing above and beyond. Got them ticking really, really well. That being said, Notts County, our next game is Notts County. So, I figured out a way of how to do some live comms as well, which is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do a triple header live com, Notts County, Bradford City and Grimsby. All these matches covered. And then the next episode, I will probably reiterate this at the end of the episode, but the next episode will probably come back for, I don't know, maybe the end of February, something like that. See how we get on in the cup games as well. You never know. Financially wise, because we are now in January, we don't have anything to spend, we've got nothing in the wage budget, so I'm not likely to make any transfers in January. There may be 1 or 2 possibly going out, maybe. I'm looking at Connor Robson could go out. Bella Haroon, I'm going to let him go because a couple of these guys' contracts are running out in June. Josh Hawkes is wanted, but I don't want to let him go. Harvey Saunders won't sign a new contract, so he'll probably sign a pre-contract agreement, but I don't want to let him go just yet. So, we'll see what happens. But at the moment, all being well, our nice little trajectory going all the way up to the top of the league and staying there, hopefully. But yeah, this one's going to be a tough one against Notts County at home. We've already lost to them this season, so we'll see how we get on. So, I'll get the match loaded up and I will see you guys in a few seconds. Well then guys, so here we are, first game of the triple header live com, and we are against Notts County. So we have a starting lineup of McGee, Pike, Dan, Turnbull, Connor Wood, Leo Connor, Reese McClear, Regan Hendry, Kieran Morris, Harvey Saunders, and Charlie Jolly. Little note on that, Kieran Morris, fair play to him, he's picked his form up a hell of a lot in the last few matches, and he's actually bagged something like 4 or 5 goals in the last 6 or 7 games. So, he's doing pretty well. So let's go out there and win our home games, no excuses. Same formation, nothing's really changed on that. So let's see what happens here. Notts County have the kickoff. Is this going to be one of those highlights where it's just going to fade out, or are they going to score straight away? I don't know. One thing I am going to do is Turnbull. Play instructions. Junior Moraes. Are they not playing Macaulay Langstaff? Oh no. Macaulay Langstaff's on the bench. I'm quite surprised at that. Oh, come on! Get in there. Saunders. 5 minutes in. That's good. That went really, really quick then. McClear, Pike back to McClear. McClear straight across the box. That's poor defending. The Saunders is just there to finish it off. I really want to give Saunders a new contract, but at the same time, I'm looking at him going, is he good enough for League One? Is he good enough to keep pushing Tranmere up the leagues? And I know Football Manager have this thing in the game now where, like, sort of the players develop later, so they could still get better. But at the same time, I still don't know whether he's going to sign a contract. And I'll probably check after this game, see what happens. Get to half time, blow the whistle. Alright, yeah, we'll take that. But I am going to give him a kick up the arse second half, because I don't want them to get complacent. I never ever do. Yet still, sometimes it happens, like it did against Barrow. I still can't believe we went 4-0 up at half time and we ended up drawing the game 4-4. I've never seen anything like it. Really never seen anything like it. Utterly ridiculous. Okay, so 55 minutes in, still not really many highlights. I'm not going to shout anything from the touchlines. I don't want to push things too much, but what I am going to do, look at a couple of the players. Morris needs to come off, so Josh Hawkes is going to come on, who is nervous. That's always good. Charlie Jolly's going to come off, and Luke Norris is going to come on. And then I think I'm going to bring Charlie Ward on for Hendry. We'll swap him and him over, and Leo Connor is going to come off Brad Walker. Give them all a good little pat on the back and say, go on there, you can make the difference, get out there and show me what you got. But if we can hold on to this, 3 points, clean sheet, and will give us a 6-point gap, I think, at the top of the league. As far as I'm aware. God, right. This must be a really tight game, because I've never seen a game that's probably one of the worst games I've picked out for a live com that just doesn't give any highlights. Although, Charlie Ward, oh my word, how? Oh, he's offside anyway. That's fine. He was offside. I'll let him off. Can't believe he bloody missed that. Anyway, go on, just see the game out. No, didn't want that. Alright, take your time, boys. Take your time. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Let the ref blow the whistle. Thank you. 1-0 win at home. Brilliant. Happy with that. Very happy with that. Okay. So, we went at our best, but we got the results. No, I'm going to say well done, lads, because Notts County are a tough side. So, I'm quite happy with that. Yep, 6-point gap at the top now. Come on. So that brings us on to our next live com game, which I will roll on to. I'm going to have a look at Saunders' contract as well in the meantime. But yeah, I think I'll have a look at his contract and then take us on to the Bradford game for the FA Cup. So I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Well, here we are, guys. Second live com, and it's the FA Cup, 3rd round. The FA Cup proper, as some would call it, against Bradford at home. So I think we stand a really, really good chance of getting into the next round here. So I still want us to win all our home games. I still wanted to give it as best as we can. Now, going into this game, a lot can happen in a week on Football Manager, and a lot has happened. So, I said previously, I was looking at getting Saunders on a new contract. I completely forgot I'd already offered him a new contract, and he actually did sign it. So, he is signed on for a couple more years. I have lost one of our right backs, not down the back of the couch or anything like that. He has been recalled by Burnley. That was Healy Byrne. So, he is gone, and I've tried to get another right back in, but I've since discovered that, yes, because we have a negative transfer budget, we can't bring anybody in at all. And also, a couple of our players, Luke Norris and Joe Lewis, our striker and goalkeeper, have both requested to leave, and Joe Lewis has gone already. Cove Rangers signed him up immediately and is gone. That literally happened within like 24 hours. So here we are, corner coming in. Ugh. Poor highlight. But yeah, as I say, so Joe Lewis is gone. We're down to one starting goalkeeper, which is less than ideal. So I'm going to try and be on the lookout. And I know I said that January there wasn't really going to be much going on in the way of transfers. I think I spoke too soon on that one, and I think there could possibly well be a couple of players being brought in or a couple of other players leaving, but I think more than anything I need to sell a player or two who have got maybe some valuation on them, just so I can bring a couple of players in. I don't know quite how I'm going to work this, because it's the first time I've dealt with a negative transfer budget, so we will see. We'll see what happens, but as it stands at the moment, things are going okay in this game. Still 0-0. Not too impressed, but I have changed the team a lot. Get in there! Come on! Jolly with his 18th of the season. Another great setup by Hawks there as well, so that's even better. Pike, our only right back at the moment. Hawks into the middle. And Jolly's just there to scoop it up again. And he's having a jolly old time. Yeah, sorry about that. Materialises nothing. Straight for a throw, though. Brad Walker. Is he going to go for a long range one? Nope. Set it up. Pike into. Get in there. Bruce McClear. 2-0 up. 5 minutes to go or so to go before half time. For anybody wondering as well, I know Tranmere have a player in real life on loan from Blackpool, Rob Apter. He was on this, and I sent him back to Blackpool. Stupidly, because at that point in time I thought I'd settled on my formation and not actually using any wingers, and as it turns out using wingers is kind of what I'm doing at the moment, so I kind of regret that. So yeah, that's a little bit disappointing, but time for a couple of substitutions, I think. Let's see. Right, all playing really well. Brad Walker out for Chris Merry and Yarny on for Pike. I think that's going to be it. I'm not going to make any more subs, because the other players who have got the subs bench are usually my first team starters, and I want them for the EFL trophy. So I would like to get a little bit of silverware this year, even if we do drop off the top of the table. I would like to get a trophy first season in, and the EFL trophy presents a good opportunity to do that. So clear, Yarny, good clearance. He just turned there. Nope, Wood, all the way down to Morris. Morris crossing in, clear. Clear, Yarny. Yarny, come on, cross it in. Nope, clear. Back to Yarny, cross it in. No. Still, Wood's got a bit of a knock, but I'm not going to make any subs now. Wood out wide, and there we go. Full time. We are into the 4th round of the FA Cup. Happy days. So, I'm going to roll it on to the next game for the EFL trophy, so I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Welcome back, guys. This is the 3rd live comm, the final live recorded game. So as you can see, gone for a strong lineup in McGee, O'Connor, Dan Davies, who's returned from injury finally. James Norris at left back, Brad Walker, Charlie Ward, Regan Hendry, Josh Hawkes, Harvey Saunders and Charlie Jolly as the starting lineup. And we are against Grimsby. And this, I don't know exactly what the layout is of the EFL trophy, but apparently this is the third round, even though we've gone through a whole group stage already, so I don't know. It's against Grimsby, it's the EFL trophy. I want to win it. I want to make sure that we give a good account of ourselves. And I want to make sure that we get a bit of silverware this year, or at least try to get a bit of silverware this year. And we stand a good chance, as any, in this competition. So, and there's another pointless highlight to start us off. As a other note as well, we have had our draw for the FA Cup next round, for the fourth round, and we have got a juicy away tie at Ellen Road. We're going to Leeds, which I think is going to be... Come on, Josh Hawkes. What? Yeah, so we were off for a nice little trip to Yorkshire, off to Ellen Road for the fourth round of the FA Cup. So I'm quite happy with that. It's an away tie, so should mean a little bit of money coming into the club as well. Seeing as we just got 105k for winning that previous fixture against Bradford. So yeah, it's all good. Well, we're at half time, and that was probably one of the worst halves of Football Manager football I think I've ever seen. Grimsby have offered absolutely nothing. Zero. Literally zero shots on target. Hardly any possession. It's been all us, but we've just not been able to get it on target. So, time for a rocket up the backside. Tell them they've got to perk things up massively. Otherwise, they'll probably sneak it off us with a fluky goal in the 89th minute. Which is probably just my luck on this game at the moment. So, fingers crossed, we actually managed to get a goal. Although there's going to be a couple of players struggling for fitness, namely Josh Hawkes is going to be one of them. He's struggling a little bit. Oh, it's a calamitous own goal, and the curse of the commentator strikes again. It was actually Hawkes' cross that ended up in the back of the net from an own goal. Oh, I'll tell you what, he pulled that one off really, really well. Don't know exactly what he was thinking, but I'll take it. Doesn't matter to me. So, early substitution coming on. Hawkes is going to come off for Kieran Morris. He's not fully fit either, but it'll do. And Tom Davies I'm going to take off for Hockenhull because he's on a yellow card and I don't want to risk it. Charlie Jolly, you're coming off for Norris. I'm still too much. Jolly started off really, really well this season. He's scored a lot of goals. But I think Norris can bag a few, but he does want to leave the club. Again, one of those signings that I didn't bring in. So, okay, a few substitutions there, and a slight change in formation. Unfortunately, Kieran Morris, who I brought on as a sub, got a knock, so I had to take him off virtually straight away. Oh, there you go, Route 1 football. Luke Norris again, thanks to a lovely, lovely layup by Hendry. So yeah, changed the formation slightly. I had to make a couple of substitutions, but all in all, still working. Tie offside, whatever. And there we have it, folks. Another 2-0 win. Very happy with that indeed, and progressing into the next stage of the competition. Who else went through? Man U under 21s and Derby went through on this one. That's the northern section, I believe, and in the south section, Portsmouth, Shrewsbury, and Reading. So we will see what happens with that. So that's the end of the third live com game. As I say, now looking at the schedule, date thing again. Looking at it. I think actually next episode we are going to come back for the Leeds game. That's a big game. 4th round of the FA Cup, away from home at Elland Road. Can we get a cup upset? We will see. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, guys. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this content and want to see more of it. Any comments, interactions, please leave a comment on the video. And I will see you guys in the next episode, which will be episode number 6, when we come back for the Leeds FA Cup game. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.